Hold on a minute. Let me just make sure everything looks right. Shut the sound down there. Let me turn on all messages. Good. We're all good to go on this end. Friday. Oh, almost Friday. It's been an interesting week. Look at you, Joe. Right away, Joe Waters, fucking in here. It is Friday, dummy. Well, it's almost Friday on the West Coast. I don't really consider it Friday yet. I haven't, fully gone to sleep and woken up. So, what's up? Not much, Mike. I'm just, I didn't really know what I was going to talk about to start this. I really didn't have anything planned. There was really not much going on tonight. Hockey goes to the Olympic break. So you're gay? What? Hockey goes to the Olympic break. See, like once like every 3 or 4 weeks, little bro will just come here and fucking like clearly forget to take whatever. I had a nice days with my mom here. It's good. My sister's birthday was great. It's been a good week, been a really wholesome week, and I've been enjoying the hell out of this shit, man. This is great. I love popping on here and seeing your big headed ass, bro. Thanks, C Money. Are you thinking about how much money you're going to bet on the Super Bowl? I'm not betting. I don't know what I'm betting on the Super Bowl. I don't like this is one of the weirdest Super Bowls where I just don't know anything. Like last year I took two props. Like I kept it small, but this year I really don't know. Take back shots or get laid by Diddy. What's the difference there? I feel like that's literally the same thing, little bro. Which one? Like, I don't think either one is any better than the other. Um, I've been fucking around with like my other channel recently, and the problem is, the only game tomorrow I want to bet on is a game in New York. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I can't bet on the game because it's a New York fucking game. Friends also listen to Endless Love in the Dark. Endless Love in the Dark. What is that? What a song. Hold on. Dude. My aunt sent these cupcakes to town, right? For my sister's birthday. My sister, like, so obviously my sister, wait. Oh, fuck, dude, Joe, I'm not happy that I missed that one. What's up, Chris? Um, dude, so my aunt sent these, like, fucking cupcakes from out of town, right? Like, I had to pick them up. They were, like, down the block from me at this place I've never heard of. And they had this, like, raspberry cupcake, and I keep forgetting that, like, certain things really fuck me up now, like, in terms of acid reflux. I'm just getting too old for this. So, I had two of these little cupcakes that were both, like, raspberry chocolate, and the raspberry, like, I don't know, raspberry just gives me such fucking, like, acid reflux now, all the time. Diddy has a python. Jesus loves you, dude. I'm glad somebody does, Mace. But yeah, it's just like it's still like keeping me up a little bit. I'll be all right. Diddy had a python, and the rando would give you back shots. Possibly could have a one incher. I'm not really gonna analyze that any further, bro. That's one big ass hat, and I fucks with it. Thanks, Riot. Can you please shout out my friend Olive Gabe? Olive Gabe Horn is fucking great, dude. Olive Gabe Horn. I love Gabe Horn. Yeah, I got you. LMAO, about to fall back asleep. Have a great stream, man. Hope everyone in chat has a blessed day. Joe, have a great night's sleep, man. I found a fish in the ocean. Why are the Clippers trading their players? I have no idea, Mike. I'm very confused about what the Clippers are doing. The Clippers have been playing better basketball these last couple weeks than probably anybody in basketball. Like, they've been unbelievable for like a 2-3 week stretch. I don't know why they decided, time to give it up. Makes no sense. Lions better than who? Trump is WWE champion. I got a tongue twister for you. Try and say rubber baby. Organic. That just gave me like my eyes like started twisting just trying to read that. Like I don't even think I could say it. What's up, Floyd? I found a tree in the forest. There you go. Does that hat ever make you tip over and think you're Sam Darnold? I mean, people have told me I kind of look like Sam, but that's really just you're insulting the shit out of Sam Darnold if you say that. Why is your hat so small? Really small head, honestly. Who y'all picking, Gaethje, Topuria? Somebody give me some analysis on that. Somebody give me some analysis on Topuria and Gaethje because I don't know anything about it. I'm not a big analyst when it comes to UFC, but I've been hearing a lot about the fight. What do you say? Donald Trump just died of a heart attack. I don't think that happened. I think that would be much bigger news currently. Get laid by prime Betty White or prime Leonardo da Vinci? Definitely prime Betty White. I wouldn't even think twice about that. I'd imagine Betty White was pretty hot back in the day. Donald Duck or Donald Trump in terms of what? Tapuri undefeated, Gaethje a KO artist. Okay. Okay. I was supposed to go, I was supposed to do something with my sister, and now she's got fucking plans. Rooting for Gaethje, no, Tapori is gonna win. Okay. Now that she's got plans, she's got a fucking dude. She's got the most like crazy fucking birthday week I've ever seen. Like that girl, just like nothing ends with her. Mac Miller. My boy got a small ass head, small ass brain too. I'd smash old Betty White just for the bragging rights. I think for the story alone. All my lays missed tonight. Damn, Kmart. I won one Kmart and I cashed out midway through another one and broke even on it. So I ended up. Thank God I did. Why is your head so small? Just my brain's not that big. Wear a little Giants hat next week. That's not a bad idea, Pete. Really fuck people up. Go to bed, you stank ass hooker. I didn't time out Stream Elements. That's fucking Botrix. The only thing Botrix does is time out the other bot that I have. We're almost at 10K on that YouTube short that I uploaded. Good for you, Floyd. That's big, man. That's awesome. Nice hat. Thanks, Hayden. Usually people tell me I'm like gay or it looks ridiculous. This man retarded. Space Invader 237. All right, just straight to the point, man. I respect it. Right to the point, getting right at it. Honestly, like, I was not expecting that. They did pretty solid for the NFL honors, though. Thought every player that got their award deserved it. Yeah, JB, I think it was pretty spot on. I'm with you on that. Who cares what people say? Be yourself. Oh, I'm chilling, Hayden. I love this shit, man. That you can't drag me down. All I hit tonight was Cooper Flag, points, rebounds, and assists over on a single. Nice. Hey, listen, every win counts, Kmart. Did you watch the new episode of I don't know what that is? I love Friday. It's a great fucking day. It's the best day of the week. Stafford is MVP. A-Man, what's up? Yeah, Stafford was the right choice. Be Spider-Man with your bro or get laid by a 6'5" trans behemoth that has a 12-inch long. You mean like the Spider-Man scene where you're like laying backwards? Spider-Man scene. Is this Luigi from UEG? I can be whatever the fuck you want me to be. Drink something. I'm not drinking anything. But I'm supposed to do some stuff with my sister this weekend. I was supposed to take her out. We're supposed to go to a college basketball game on Saturday. Support your local. Rest in peace, Eminem. I don't think Eminem's dead. Support your local college basketball teams. She's got plans this weekend, so she's not coming with me. So now I don't know what to do with myself. I literally have nothing going on, and I don't want to go out. I don't want to go anywhere. Did you get good sleep? I have not gotten much sleep yet. I took like a quick nap before. If they throw a slant at the goal line in the Super Bowl to JSN and Christian Gonzalez intercepts it, I'll freak out. I don't think they're going to do that again. Can't believe he died. I don't think Eminem's dead. Let me get a shout out to my boy Gabe. What? Oh, Gabe Bathhouse. I like that. Okay, I was trying to figure out what you were saying, Alaska. I just didn't want to say like a slur or anything. I don't care. Gabe Bathhouse. Yeah, I got you. It's a battle for Dream Island elsewhere. Your sister said fuck the basketball game. Eminem not dead. Thanks for the confirmation, Derek. Derek's my source on everything. I trust Derek with giving me the news straight up. You buy some silver shortage in China. Silver's going up tomorrow. I have a lot of gold. Not a lot of gold, but I have enough gold. How many giant hats you have? 2. The fuck going on, big hat? Johnny, what's up, man? Let me get a shout out to my husband, Johnny Sims, okay? Shout out your husband, Johnny Sims. Matt Stafford, MVP. Well deserved. I think Matthew Stafford very much deserved to win the MVP this year. I think Drake May could have won it too, but Stafford, probably the right choice. We have a battle for Dream Island elsewhere. I've never heard of it. Bitcoin hitting $60,000. It's insane how much Bitcoin has fallen. Your mom going up in bed. Shout out to Diddy, not husband. I thought you were talking about your husband, Johnny Sins, little bro. I apologize. Your husband. Hold on, let me fix this. Well, somebody said shout out to Diddy, which is crazy. Bitcoin going down to $60,000 is insane. I know so many people that lost so much money. Charlotte Hornets 6-game win streak against actual decent teams. They've been winning games. They've been playing great basketball. Good for them. What's the difference between a cow and 9/11? You can't milk a cow for 23 years. Jesus Christ, dude. That's insane. Hornets might make the play-in. Are they playing that well right now? That they're possibly in the play-in? That would be insane. Good for them. I honestly think the Hornets are a lot of fun. Like, let me see. I've not been paying attention to the standings. I only care about the Knicks at the top. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're right there. They're in it. That's crazy. I told people for months to watch Bitcoin. I once had 11 Bitcoin before, during, and after the first waves. Damn. Could you imagine you'd be fucking swimming in it? Okay. That's not happening. That guy's gone. You said 6-game win streak. It's 8. Somebody said 6. Somebody else said 6. Or did I just read it wrong? I can't read. It says 8. It's not 6. It's 8. LaMelo has been a freak show this new year. Dude, they're just like such a fucking fun ass roster. Like they're hilarious. Like they're such like a wild group of guys. Like I love Con Kneppel. Let's see. I sold off a few. I'm good, but 100K wasn't gonna sustain, but for so long. Hey, listen. You got what you got. It's just one of those things. It always felt like too good to be true. Knicks fans eating shitty assholes. What do you mean? RainBet. What about RainBet? Have you tried the bust down filter? What bust down filter? What are you talking about? This guy just keeps saying RainBet and bust down filter. Get laid or get spayed. I don't know what you mean by that. Did I just get fucking put into an ad? Eric Collins is the icing on the cake, dude. This is a lunatic. Hope they make the play-in for him. It's just like I said, the Hornets are just a fun basketball team to watch play. Like I could watch them every night because there's always something like, I don't know. They just seem like a ton of fucking fun. It's on the App Store, Chief. It's time to bust down. No, but I know what RainBet is. Every like Instagram influencer has RainBet. Like it's all like, it's like the new. What is that shit? I got a napkin here to wipe this off. Hold on. Play type 6, 7, and 4. You'd be a good Big Red Chew spokesperson today. Big Red Chew. I would do Big League Chew. Honestly, I would chew Big League Chew for a sponsorship. Fuck yeah. I'm busting for you, then big entrepreneur. Philip Rivers got one comeback player of the year vote, bro. I mean, him just like making it back to the NFL is impressive enough as is. I think like. I guess I understand. Would you ever make love to a homeless man? Probably not. I think I would pass on that, but that's fucking crazy. Would you ever make love to a homeless man? Not what I was expecting anybody to ask me. They sell Trump hats that size. I'm tempted. They do, right? On Noggin Boss website? Huh. Camera's cloudier than your future. Dude, my future is cloudier than this. Hold on. You see? Oh, I think that's a lot better. Yeah, Derek, I don't trust you, man. I don't know. I do trust you, but holy hell, wait a minute. You want to talk about how everybody's always listening to you, all the technology? I kept saying, like, about the cupcakes my sister got. They're Bundt cakes, and I just got an ad for Bundt cakes on fucking YouTube. It's always listening. Everything's always listening. Scream if you love Poland. I'm just not going to scream, but I am Polish, so I've always wanted to go to Poland. Rivers coming back was funny, but did absolutely nothing. I think just him making it out on the field was enough of him to get enough for him to get a vote. I took a walk there once. Wait, where? I dropped my kids off to a homeless chick once. I don't know what happened after. As long as you're not concerned. I drove 2 hours to Ohio yesterday in the snow for overpriced weed. Why would you do that? Blink if you're being human trafficked. Uh-oh. I should have fucking blinked before. Hold on. The screen wiggles when you type 6-7, does it? Now you've piqued my interest, Eric. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my God, it does. Why does it do that? That's fucking crazy. Okay, you were right, Derek. Yeah, I ain't bothered, ain't my kids. Y'all can't make him say the N-word. He will say when he's ready. I'm not saying the N-word. Would you ever such a cox? I'm just, we're on a roll tonight. Just know that a crackhead always finds a way to be a tweaker. Keep pounding, Flays, 3mm. I was tired of getting shitty street weed from Kentucky, so I drove to Cincinnati and hit a dispensary. And it was overpriced? Off-brand squeezy. What the hell does that mean? Will you tell my dad happy birthday, please? Yeah, happy birthday, Paul Poe's dad. Because you're not ready, bro. I'm never gonna be ready. What's good, bro? Irish King, how are we? Say the N-word, nuclear. Flay gets the N-word pass one time. I'm not taking an N-word pass. I don't want it. I'm good. You guys can keep it, but thank you. I know you won't, bro. It's not the right time. It's not that it's not the right time. It's never gonna be the right time. His name's Mo Lester. Please and thank you. Yeah. Happy birthday, Mo Lester. Killed it in the NHL today before the Olympics start. Hell yeah, Irish King. I forgot that like it was the last day of the NHL until they started talking about it on during the Islander game. Can I take his N-word pass? If you're just handing them out, somebody else can take it. Oof. Bro's got my pass. I'm good. Stop trying to make Flay be racist. Listen, people are gonna come in here and try to make you say stuff all the time. It happens. Is any dispo in Ohio is ridiculously overpriced? I paid $3.10 for 1.5 ounce in a cart. Jeez, Kmart. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I have no idea. For real, first white president. What? First white? Cash Toronto and Phoenix first quarter -1.5 to NBA. Nice, Irish King. I've been on a good roll with over-unders in college basketball. I only had one bet. I had 2 bets in tonight. One of them I cashed out early. But I had the over in Vermont and Maine. That was easy money. Tomorrow, the only thing I like is St. John's UConn over. Other than that, I don't like anything. Oh, man. Throwback Thursday, right? Reference to the last comment. I didn't see what you said. Flay ain't racist. He just loves not saying... Flay... Wait, what? What does that mean? You got me all fucked up there, Damien. I don't know what the hell you were trying to say. Hat looks a little small, if you ask me. I was actually just about to ask you, Fred. I'm actually glad you got here, because I was waiting for you to get here to ask you what you think about that. So, thank you for showing up. Thank you for giving me the heads up of what you think about my hat. Means a lot. Steve Kerr is racist. He has yeah, I mean, what was Steve Kerr? What in Steve Kerr's right mind was he thinking when he decided to name his son Nicholas? Like, just insane. You have to like think that through. Like, do you think he like at all even thought of that in his head when he was doing that? I just think there's no shot in hell that he was thinking anything of it when he did that. Like, it's insane. Flay ain't racist. He just loves not saying the N-word. He's very respectful. I don't think that's a correlation. I think you got it backwards. She's? Wait, what? What's wrong with Nicholas? Mike, think about it. Think about Steve Kerr, and think about when you say Steve Kerr's son's name. I'm not doing that. He'd never say it low key. I'm just not doing it. I'm not an idiot. It's just like saying the first baseman of the Oakland A's or the Sacramento A's, whatever the hell they are. What about his brother? Whose brother? You should cook up a parlay on stream tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Kmart, there's really nothing in college basketball that I like tomorrow. And I've been like, college basketball, I've been red hot with. Like I said, UConn went all the way up to 2.5. Wow. We'll see. Top 10 name of all time. Insane. It's an insane name. Like, for a guy, like, not thinking that through as Steve Kerr is crazy. Countdown about to finish? What do you mean countdown? Football coach at my high school was named Ben Dover. I swear to God, that's insane. That's fucking crazy. That, like, Ben, naming your son Ben when your last name is Dover is just, you just hate your fucking kid. Like, I feel like you hate your kid before you even bring it into the world. Sean McDermott, why is he unemployed? I have no idea. I mean, I think the Bills, it was one of those things they couldn't keep doing the same thing over and over again. Maybe they just wanted a new voice in the locker room. I get that part. Wait, what MLB player has a racist name? He's the first baseman for the A's. It's everywhere. Let's see. Why don't terrorists shop at Walmart? They prefer Target. There you go. Bro, my friend named his fucking kid Gear. Oh yeah, that kid. No, yeah, that's terrible. That's a family name though. That's insane. What's all your favorite first sports teams? The Jets, the Islanders, the Knicks, the Mets. I'm a big St. John's basketball guy, and that's about it. The Hornets have a player named Cockburn. Yeah, Kofi Cockburn. You don't say the C and K in his name though. It's just Kofi Coburn, but you know that they changed that because he didn't want to say Cockburn. Like I think that's absolutely, you know, a cop out that like his name was actually Cockburn. Take that shit off, bro. Fuck you. No, absolutely not. Get the hell out of here. Take that shit off. Nope. If you name your kid Donald, you're a bad parent. Why? You're a good sport, bro. Have a good night. Big dark skinned man. Nachos or fries? Fries every time. What is your IP address on the sex offender registry? Oh, why is it? That's a crazy question. That shit's pissing me off, bro. Then I don't know what to tell you. Must have a big brain. You'd be wrong, Gumby. Pats for the win. Ugh. I can't watch the Patriots win another Super Bowl. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Couldn't do it. You're going to get someone hurt. What do you mean? It's true. Donald is a terrible name. I don't know. It's not the worst name. I think there's worse names than Donald. But let's see. Like, I don't know. Calling somebody Don, I feel like Don is a great like first name. Do you have CTE? I do not. You're an ancestor of Tiny Mustache Austrian, right? Oh my God, low bro. No. Here we go again with the Pats. I can't do it. I can't watch them again. I just can't. How do I defend the Jets against the Cowboys fan? I'm trying to troll this Cowboys fan. I mean, I don't know. The Cowboys haven't been to a conference championship in like 40 years. That's the only thing. Yeah, there's worse names like, I don't know. Yeah. If you ever name your son that, like you have to be arrested. I'm sorry. Like you just can't name your son that, Mac. Like impossible. Jaylen Brown and Derek Queen double tomorrow plus 21-27. Thank me when it cashes. I got you, Kmart. Like you cannot do that, Mac. Like that's just like you should be arrested on the spot if you're in the I don't care. It's not a family name anymore. It's just not. It doesn't exist. That the fact that anybody names their kid that nowadays is fucking nuts. You're a distant grandson of Hernan Cortez. Can't say I am. Derek Queen double LMAO. Are you from Jersey? No. I'm from Long Island. Takeover just sent me €2 and says your hat is ridiculous. Thank you, Takeover. I appreciate that. I appreciate the €2. Very very intriguing. I've never seen euros pop up. But that actually what's the word? That exchange was nicer for me. I get like $2.80 out of that. Thank you. $2.72 to be exact. Appreciate that, Takeover. It means a lot. I've never gotten euros before. That's actually crazy. Thank you, man. But yes, the hat is ridiculous. I appreciate that. You happy the Pistons absolutely shit the bed tonight? I am. The Knicks and Pistons are going at it right now. They play tomorrow night, too. Jersey doesn't own the Jets anymore. What do you mean by that? Damn New Yorkers bought it along with everything else. Dude, the Meadowlands is the worst place ever. I don't know if you saw what they're doing with Jersey Transit now, where like they're having people like they have like ticket scanners at the bottom of the steps in the Jersey Transit in Penn Station. How they're gonna have a World Cup there? It's gonna be a fucking disaster. They gotta figure it out. Those are pounds, not euros. Did I say euros? Oh, pounds. I apologize. I'm such an asshole. I should have to give it back. I said euros. I'm an idiot. And of course it's pounds. I'm so stupid. No way your head is that small wearing an average size hat. That's just what it is. Can you take the hat off and on? It looks like a filter. It is. I can. It is not a filter. I thought only Jersey jerk-offs were Jet fans. Nope, New York jerk-offs are too. I'd rather die in Brooklyn than live in Jersey. Worst place ever. Yeah, Jersey's rough. I don't know. Remember when Sam Darnold got drafted by your team? Look where he at now. Yeah, he's in the Super Bowl. Listen, if you told me, 2019, that Sam Darnold would one day prevent the Patriots from winning a Super Bowl, I would have been thrilled. This is not what I thought it would be. 2 pounds is probably worth like $350 USD. I got it. It says 272 up top. Now our currency is going down the shitter. It's still better than ours. It's still more. It's worth more than ours. Like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Daniel Berry, what's up, man? I'm still pissed the Jets beat the Bengals. That was an insane game. Hold on. Somebody said something about a mining quarry. These damn New Yorkers, they use us like a mining quarry. That's crazy. Who's the fastest readers in the world? 9/11 victims. Oh, my God. Derek, what the hell, man? Which place is better, New York or New Jersey? Okay. Yep, that's not happening. I prefer New York. New Jersey's not the worst. You can't even visit a pizza spot in New York without someone asking you to buy them a slice. Oh no, it's insane. Ban that dude. I got him. Hey, yo, Ace Deuce, what's up? Where did the N word go? What do you mean, where did it go? You want it back? I don't know why any self respecting New Yorker would want to move to New Jersey while Long Island exists. Thank you, Mac. Thank you. Long Island's the best, man. It's just fucking expensive as hell. It's impossible to live here. That was crazy, Derek. I didn't even know what to say. Why did they kill Charlie Kirk? Who? I thought you allow freedom of speech here. I'm not letting anybody say the N word, Nate. Like, if you're gonna you're gonna get all upset because I banned somebody saying the N word. Like, you're insane. You need to get help on your hate of the Patriots. Why? I agree. Please do not move to New Jersey. It's hiking our prices up like crazy. All New York plates in Hoboken and Jersey City. I have friends that moved to Jersey, but I don't understand why. They hit him with the MSR. You don't know Charlie Kirk? I know who Charlie Kirk is. I'm saying who killed him? What are you talking about? Like, they let who kill him? Like, somebody, we know who killed him. He's in jail. How you feeling today? I'm chilling, man. I heard Kyler Murray is headed to the Jets. I think there's worse options, but we'll see. Intervention. Big ass hat. I love the big ass hat. I need a big ass hat. It's a noggin boss hat, Blunter. Yeah, that deserved the ban. Thank you. Nate's in here like, what about freedom of speech? Like, okay, like then, does it get hard? Does what get hard? What do you mean? My boy Brett Favre. Paul Bearer. Long Island's cool. At least you're close to JFK. You got JFK and LaGuardia. Got 3 airports within, like, distance. Never talk to your Jersey trader friends again. They'll fuck your girlfriend and steal your weed. Thanks for the warning. Why can't the USA and England play chess? USA has no towers and USA has no queen. Wow. Traffic must be bonkers around JFK. At 4 o'clock, you don't want to be anywhere near that area. It is horrendous. It is the worst traffic I've ever seen in my life. Lifelong Jets fan here. Well, what a miserable life. Yakobel, appreciate the $1.99. Yeah, it's horrible, man. But we're in this together. Someday our Jets are going to prove us wrong. Someday our Jets are going to drag us out of the fucking sewers. You can't hate another football team that's better than yours. You can. No, you absolutely can, Mike. That's just ridiculous. Don't even start that. That's the whole reason why I hate them. There's a reason I don't hate, like, the Buffalo Bills as much, because they're pathetic. Solar, what's up? Yakobel, appreciate the $1.99, man. But, dude, listen, I always say, my comparison to the Jets, it's like dating the ugliest, fattest girl you've ever met in your life. She cheats on you all the time. You can't quit her because you're so in love with her. Is New York pizza the real deal? New York pizza is really good. Imagine being a gay motherfucking Jets fan. Bro, just make a 9/11 joke? No. Somebody else made it. I read it out. I would never. Here's the thing. I know too many people that were affected by 9/11. I would never make the joke. I read it out. It snuck by me. I'm just mad all we have is the Devils, and we're always going to get spanked by the Rangers anyway. Got spanked by the Islanders tonight, my Islanders. Just saying, you said this could be our safe space, but now you're banning people for speaking their mind. Nate, if you really have a problem with it, just go to somebody else's stream, man. Come on. Jets suck Vikings. I don't know what that means. Jets suck Vikings. What is the best fast food place? That's a good question. There's a lot of good fast food places out there. I'm a sucker for Wendy's. I saw 9/11 with my own eyes from Jersey City when I was in preschool. The amount of National Guard around, that was insane. Yeah, Nate, you had me there for a second. I was like, is he really that upset? All right. You got me, Nate. I will admit you had me there. I was like, what do you mean? Freedom of speech. You got me. And it's the first time I've been like, what the fuck? You got me there, Nate. Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is not bad. I'm not a big Chick-fil-A fan, but like, Wendy's has a soft spot with me. Vikings fans, Justin Jefferson. A Jets fan and an Islanders fan, you are a masochist, bro. The Islanders are good. I don't know what you're talking about. The Islanders have one of the most successful franchises in the area. I think you got a big old size LOL. That's pretty good. Yeah, Nate, you fucking got me there. I was like, what the hell is he complaining about? What's the best thing to order at Wendy's? Spicy chicken sandwich. The spicy chicken sandwich is so good. We had literally a platoon of National Guard in town center after they had face paint. Jeez. Yeah, I was on Long Island for that. I remember we left school early that day. Five Guys. You know what my issue with Five Guys is, Chad? Is that like Five Guys, I feel like it's too expensive to be fast food. I don't want to spend like 40 bucks on my fast food. Wendy's chicken tenders are fire. I'm gonna have to try that. I have not had that. While you live in Earth, I don't really have an option. When are we getting the free bus ride? What do you mean? Spicy chicken sandwich is the best. I love a good spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's. It's phenomenal. Seriously. Oh, dude, come on, Derek. Jeez. Um, Asking me why I live on Earth is one of the more stunning questions I've ever gotten. I really didn't even know how to answer that. Honestly, that was the last time all of America was really united from what I remember. Do you imagine if something like that happened today? Like, just, I feel like somehow we would find a way to divide everything. Like, somehow there would be like people, it would be insane. My girlfriend said she ate Five Guys in bed last night. Five Guys definitely not worth the price. It's good, but it's not that for. Yeah, it's just I don't want to spend 40 bucks when I'm getting fast food. Have you tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich? It's good. It is. It's very good. Popeyes has very good chicken sandwiches. Those new chicken tenders or something else, bro, was really impressed. I'm gonna have to try that one of these days then. Maybe the next time I have a cheat day, I'll go over there. Will you live to see the Jets in the AFC Championship again? I'm starting to lose hope in that. I'm starting to think it's not going to happen. Man, get your New Orleans Saints hat. Get you a New Orleans Saints hat. They sell them. They sell New Orleans Saints hats. It's probably a pretty cool looking hat at this size. I'm heading out, bro. I know you got a lot on your mind. Golden Child, what's up? How are we? Dave, how are we? I'm chilling, man. I think you'll get the Knicks winning a ring before that. I would think so. I think the next closest team would be the Knicks. I think after that, the Islanders are built very well. Not this year, but in years coming. Okay, good night. My wife's boyfriend said that it's time to go to sleep. Good night, Taco. What's the craziest thing you witnessed at a sports game? Hold on, wait. Where you get that hat from? It's a Noggin Boss hat. Nathan, that's a great question. The craziest thing I witnessed at a sports game. Um, in terms of like the game itself, or like at the game. Craziest thing I ever witnessed at a game. I don't know. Let me think about that. Caesar Superdome is sick as fuck. I want to go so bad. I'm supposed to be going to New Orleans at the end of March. People, I saw a massive fight, Nate, at a Jet game. It was a Thursday night game, the Jets and Bills. My section had like the biggest fight I've ever seen in my life. It was like 3 rows worth of people, and pretty much the whole section got arrested and taken out. Like, it was insane. Like, people were like falling over on us and shit. It was just like the crazy, insane fight. I'd eat Popeyes more, but every time I go, oh Jesus, dude. I used to have a girl from Huntington. She was a total garden hoe. Huntington, dude, I know the Huntington area well. Huntington area is like kind of where I grew up. The greater Huntington area, I would say. Long Island girls are hard to trust, man. Sorry to say, you're not wrong. What is that cap? It's a Noggin Boss cap. No, that's crazy that you say Huntington. Like, I love Huntington, man. I'm like from the greater Huntington area, I would say. Markin, what's up? Can I see the inside of your hat? I'll show you the other one. Because I'm not going to take this off. If I can reach it. Will you be mad if there's a strike in baseball because the Dodgers ruin baseball? I don't think that's why. My arm just doesn't work like it used to. That's what it looks like on the inside. Did you watch Iron Lung? I did not watch Iron Lung. What the hell is Iron Lung? Oh, I've heard of Iron Lung. Wait, that's like, I've never watched it though. Best jerseys in the NFL. I have a tough time saying it's not the Chargers. I just think the powdered blues are such a cool looking jersey. Could you do me a favor? Please accept my invite. What the hell is that? The crazy thing I ever witnessed at a sporting event was that guy in the big ass backpack. Oh, when he parachuted in the ring. Were you there? Yeah, well, I'm right across the Hudson from Manhattan. It's a little bit of a drive to Huntington, but not too crazy. Yeah, that's a bit of a hike. That's definitely a bit of a hike. Ravens. Is the MLB ever coming to Portland, Oregon? I think Portland would be a plausible city for it, W. I just think there's other cities that would get one first. Like, I think Nashville is the perfect place for a Major League Baseball team. Portland, it could happen. I don't know. The purple and black is fire. On this hat, it probably would be. Seahawks win the Super Bowl. Portland is cooked. Portland's a tough city right now, but I think they could get a major league. Like, I think they'd be in the running for a major league team. Like, that's just my opinion. Oregon only has the Blazers. Iron Lung is Mark Player. Oh, that's what that movie is? Oh, I saw him talking about that. Didn't he like? Didn't his like Rotten Tomato score suck or something? He was complaining about it. What do you call it? Portland is quite cooked. Oregon only has the Blazers. Oregon's a bigger like college state. I'd rather watch shit come out of a gay man's ass than watch baseball in Portland. What if it was a straight man? Portland is trash, too many pores, too. Oof. Silver and black are the best uniforms. I don't know. I prefer the powdered blue and yellow. Powdered. I don't know. It's just like kind of a fire jersey. It's just the color scheme is fantastic in my opinion. I think the powdered blue is like, it just looks so sick on a jersey. Ooh, baby, I love you way. Let's see, what's going on tomorrow? I like really want to go to the Garden for UConn St. John's, but like UConn fans are the worst fucking people. Like not in the bad way. Like I'm worst. When I say worst, I mean they're really good at fucking showing up at the Garden. I just don't feel like listening to them all night. I want the Patriots to win on Sunday, but everyone I know is saying it's a Seahawks win. I cannot watch the Patriots win the Super Bowl, but I think the Seahawks win. If like, what do you do for the living? I work for the town that I live in, Mac. I basically work with the road maintenance department. Nothing too glamorous. It's some bullshit. Nothing crazy. No, he complained because he saw charting for the movie got removed, but really dropped down for 20 days and went back up. Oh, okay, I see, Derek. Drake May. Ugh, fuck Drake May. It's fucking ridiculous that the Patriots found another quarterback already. Connecticut is right above you, bro. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what I'm talking about with Connecticut is like for like the game. Like UConn fans travel so well and they fucking love to try to pack out the Garden, and they're just like a very, very, very rowdy bunch. Patriots plus 200, they're definitely not winning. I've seen crazier upsets, but that is probably one of the more skewed Super Bowls we've had in a little bit, I would think. Plus 200 for like, the Seahawks are that good, man. The Seahawks are really fucking good, but we'll see. Anything could happen. I would never count, I wouldn't count anything out. Speaking of Portland, the University of Portland beat Gonzaga in men's basketball. That's absolutely unheard of. I was watching that game. Like, I put that game on at halftime because Portland was up. And I was like, let's just see how Gonzaga is going to fucking steamroll them, and they never did. Portland completely fucking dominated them. Like, in the interior, there was a lot of, like, I was watching that Gonzaga team. They did not look very good. Do your road maintenance colleagues know you're an internet star? I wouldn't call myself an internet star, but I don't think a lot of them know what I do here. It's funny. One of my colleagues actually does this stuff too, and he's got a few more subs than me, but he's been doing this for like a lot longer. I would say he's a little more successful than me right now. I did that when I was younger. I used to hang off the back of a truck, drop cones on the highways for construction. Mac, I used to do something similar before I like moved up a little bit. I used to actually be out there and grinding, but I'm more behind the desk now. If I remember the days you thought it was too secretive to say what your job truly was. You know what the thing was, Derek? I was worried about people finding my name and stuff, and then finding everything about me. But like, I realized it's like not really that big of a deal. I don't know. I more so didn't want the people I work with to find out I did this shit, but I don't even really care anymore. There's no way a rookie quarterback is going to win the Super Bowl. Drake May's not a rookie. If it was the Jets, I would support them too. It's just a location thing. I get it. Even though the Jets left us for dead. What do you mean the Jets left you for dead? Nice hat. Do you believe in Christ the King? Christ is King. I read Christ the King like I'm talking about the high school. I'm not a very religious guy, but to each their own. Drake May just doesn't have it in him. I don't think so either. I think they would have lost if there was good weather in Denver. You're good at this shit, Flay. No homo. I appreciate that, Mac. I'm trying here. They left us in Jersey. What do you mean? They were a Jersey team first? The Jets? What are you talking about? Drake overrated May is crazy. Let's see. But they're in Jersey too, the Jets. The Jets are still there. Cowboys, LOL. Wait, who would have it in him goes crazy. Oh yeah, saying Drake May doesn't have it in him is crazy. Drake May. Funny nickname. I'll give him that. I think it's a okay. Here we go. Yep. That's what'll happen. My sister lives in Boston. We grew up in the Bronx, and now she's rooting for those hated teams up there. Sickening. Oh, see, that sucks, man. That she moved up there and got fucking poisoned by those people in Boston is brutal. Yeah, you're right. They do still play here. Yeah, they're still in Jersey. They're in the Meadowlands. I believe that there is a creator, but not necessarily a god. There's so many things, dude. You know what the thing is, Corta, is like I think about it like too much. Where I'm like, how the fuck did all this shit happen? Like it's just like when you start thinking about things too much, nothing really makes sense. So then I'm just like, I don't really. I end up like hurting my own brain trying to think about what the hell went on. We'll find out someday, maybe not. Also, the fact that we're here makes me think there's just no way there's not life elsewhere. Like, I don't know. We could go into that for like hours, but you know how it is. Derek, there's records of Christ living. We just don't know if he actually created the world. Yeah, I mean, there's records that he's a real person. There's just no record of him being like this, you know, massive religious. Yeah, that's you said it right. Like, McDonald's Sprite or regular Sprite. McDonald's everything is better than whatever. Like, McDonald's Coke is the best form of Coke there is. But McDonald's Sprite could kill a man. You ever been to that huge mall in the Meadowlands? It's like an hour to walk around. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the what is it called? I forget what it's called, but I've been there. It's fucking massive though, dude. Like there's no way you cannot get around it. Like I went there with my sister and she did not have a good time trying to walk around there. She thought it was cool at first, but she was done like 20 minutes in. I prefer Colombian Coke. I think a lot of people do. Let's see. You're on bad terms, Dan. If I come on the moon, there will be extraterrestrial life. Hey, listen, fair. How could a Big Bang happen from stuff that was not there before? Fair. Listen, I think you could have your opinion. It's just when I start thinking about it, I start getting like my brain starts swelling up. Favorite Super Bowl commercial ever? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Peruvian Coke is good as well. I'll have to write all this down. I know there's records they call are for. Fair enough, Derek. You know, you can get into. We can put the tinfoil hats on all day. What's the size? Noggin Boss. Drake Gay. Wow. Texas Roadhouse steak and shrimp slaps. You know what I had at Texas Roadhouse recently? Their country fried steak. Unbelievable. But man, it could give you a heart attack. Just remember, Drake May lost to the Raiders, so he's not beating a great Seattle Seahawks team. That's true. They got beat up by the Raiders too. The Big Bang for me was the first time I saw Alexis Texas. It's crazy. Chris was a real person, but like I said, no records of him being a adult. XXL, it's a Noggin Boss hat. Why is your hat so small? I don't know, man. I wish I had a bigger one. The Budweiser horses, whatever they're called, are very good. A lot of companies have, like, Doritos has a good commercial every year. Word, Alexis Texas is bomb for sure. Big Bang wasn't really an explosion. It's just the point of infinite destiny rapidly expanding outwards. It is same thing. Galaxies move apart. Yeah, this is a lot for me to take in right now. I'm like, I think like the more I try to think about how everything fucking came together, the less I understand it. Like it's just such a fucking it's a lot, dude. You know who fell off? Lisa Ann. She looks like a horror movie puppet. Yeah, now, yeah. I mean, like all those years of getting fucking destroyed, man. Cool hat. Makes you look like Baby Luigi. Thanks, man. Thanks, DVK. If I had to choose between Jesus and Drake May, quarterback, I would take Justin Fields. Very fair. Joe Water says free turkey and chicken dinner. Oh, God. That was so bad last night, Tiger. You got me in trouble. Can you give me your cap? I cannot give you my cap, 619, but you could get one of your own. Nogginboss.com. Are you too stoned to understand it? I'm too stoned to care. I just have this stuff stored away. No, it's not that I'm too stoned. It's just that, like, every time I start to think about it, it's like questions after questions after questions. Still would with Lisa Ann? I think I would, too. I don't think I would, I'm not saying I wouldn't bang Lisa Ann. If I actually got you in trouble, I'm sorry. No, Tiger, I'm kidding. Like, whoever that was just kept going, who keeps saying that? And I was like, I kept reading it because I thought it was funny. You see, Andy Reid is in the Hot Pocket commercial. I did not see that. Use code FLAY at checkout for 0% off. Yeah, they hate me over there for some reason, 1.0. Like, I've reached out to them so many times. I tell them, hey, you know, people find me in the stream and people ask what kind of hat that is. And they're like, we don't care. Sack Julian? Wait, what? Drake May looks like a stereotypical Connecticut person. Kind of does. F you, the pets. I like your beard. Thanks, man. I've been growing it for a little bit. What do you think about Luigi Mangione? He executed an executive on the streets. I don't understand why anybody is like, I don't get why people like think he's some hero. He shot a guy in the middle of the fucking street, like, which is crazy to me. I understand why people don't like, healthcare and the healthcare system. I get all that. The healthcare system's a joke, but like walking up to a guy in broad daylight and shooting him in the head is not a hero. Like, I think, he caused like terror that day. And like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I think people are just really fucking, really fucked up nowadays. But Bonnie Rotten. Have you ever drove through Connecticut? It's 80 miles of forest road. Yeah, if you go north in Connecticut, yeah. But like, I've done that like drive through Connecticut to Rhode Island. It's a nice drive. It really is. It's easy, very easy. Bonnie Rotten, enough said. Damn. I hate having a beard. It's so uncomfortable, but I'm too lazy to shave. I like don't let it get too big, Goon Stomper. Like it's pretty full right now, but if it starts getting any bigger, it starts itching. Driving through Missouri is complete hell. It takes fucking forever. I don't plan on ever driving through Missouri, so I wouldn't know. George Choco, what's up, man? How are you? Dick Cheney is more accurate than Drake May is. Oh my god, that's insane. Connecticut's a nice drive if you're going to Rhode Island. Dude, Missouri in the summer is hot. I've heard that. Missouri, I do plan on going to Missouri someday. I don't plan on driving through it. Kyle Shanahan got robbed of the Coach of the Year. I don't know about that. I shit you not, I lived in New York my whole life and have never been to Connecticut. I mean, Mac, there's really not much to do in Connecticut if I'm being honest. Like, other than like there's 2 fucking sick casinos. Bro, you need a bigger hat. I know, man. I'm starting to like get self-conscious about this one. The Raiders are trading Geno Smith to the Jets. I don't think that's happening. I drove through Idaho without getting out of my car. I didn't even realize it was between Montana and Washington. If you were going north, it probably didn't take that long. I've heard to never stop in Idaho. It's like upstate New York. What is? Oh, Missouri? Oh yeah, I guess so. I kind of see the comparisons. Tip Nelson. Please, the Jets had enough Geno Smith. I think Geno Smith like could be okay, but he's just not. I'm actually super close to upstate New York. Really? I love upstate New York. Like Lake George is one of my favorite places to go. I went to college in upstate New York. I went all the way up north. I got off the island for school for 4 years. Upstate New York is a lot nicer than Missouri. No, Connecticut is a ton of forest like upstate New York. Oh, Connecticut, you're saying. Okay, I thought you were saying Missouri. You're cool, Flay. I subbed. I'm out. Thanks, Mac. Appreciate that. Means a lot. We're up to 1870 subs. That's crazy, man. Russ to the Jets. Oh my God, I'm good. A lot of good places in upstate New York. As long as, in my opinion, as long as you stay on the east side of the Adirondacks, a lot of good stuff up there. The further north you go on the west side of the state, the less I enjoy it. SUNY Canton, nice. I went to Plattsburgh. I have pictures where I was in a desert, but I didn't realize as the landscape changed so gradually. Wow. Hey, it's Friday, and I'm eating my breakfast. Hell yeah, SM. What's Albany like? Albany's got some really bad areas. Like, there's really nothing to do, nothing good to do in Albany. Like by Albany University, you don't want to go out around there. Rust to the Jets would be tragic. It would be miserable. Albany is really like, it's the capital. You drive through it. You never stop in Albany. That's my opinion on Albany. Who won Coach of the Year? I know it wasn't Pete Carroll. I don't actually even know. I kind of just said like, oh, I don't think that was wrong, but like I didn't even know who won. Like, was it Vrabel? Yeah, Vrabel. Makes sense. Have you met any Jets players? I met a bunch of Jets players. I met Sam Darnold when he was a Jet. Long live Flay. Thanks, Tyga. I hope so. There's an Albany in Oregon, too. The whole town smells like shit. Pretty much the same as the one here. Average size hat in Philadelphia is crazy. But Jets players, yes. I've met a couple Jet players. Let's see. I've been to every one of the 5 boroughs except the Bronx. I don't even want to attempt that, to be honest. I've only been to the Bronx for Yankee games. I haven't gone to the Bronx for anything else. You go, like, I'm a Met fan. I go to like 1 or 2 Yankee games a year just because they're in town. First time I ever went to the USA, I drove through the border on my own. Such an amazing experience. Just thinking about how you guys sent men on the moon. Texas nukes. Wow. Keep driving past Albany north. You have Dutchess County and then Lake George 4 hours north. Dude, Lake George is one of my favorite places, Ian, Alan. Like, I always pass through Lake George on my way up to Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh is about 3 hours past Albany up north. Lake George is one of the best summer spots, man. Flake, go hang out in the Bronx for 6 hours and go live about it. I'm good. I'm just not going to do that. Have you met any rappers? Have I met any rappers? Is a great question. Can't say that I have. I this band that's from my town is actually getting pretty famous now, and they're probably the most famous musicians I've ever met. But I saw them in concert, and one of my friends had her graduation party, and they played in her backyard. And now they're playing at like Lollapalooza and shit, which is fucking crazy. RC Drive, if you've ever heard of them. I've been in New York about 3 times. Wow. We're in New York, Charchoco. Damn, I bet Darnold is a cool dude. Ghost Rider. Sam Darnold was really cool. I met Zach Wilson too. He wingman me. He got me laid one night. Which MLB team do you hate the most? Ooh, that's a good question. You know, I gotta say, JB, and I'm not trying to be like, stuck up, but the Mets seem to be the team that are always in the hunt in the NL East. So like over the last decade, the Mets had a big rivalry with like, the Nationals. Then they had the rivalry with the Braves. Then it's the Phillies. Like, it changes all the time with me. For a while, I would have said the Nationals. Then like the Braves or the Mets. Like, I just feel like it changes a lot. I don't really hate any of the teams any more than any other. Bro, they're eating iguanas in Florida now. I saw that. That guy was making fucking iguana tacos. Sounds insane. That's a cool gap. Thanks, Mr. 10 years in the joint. Means a lot. Hello again. Love from London. Lisa, how are you? Downtown New York City? Nice, man. What'd you do in the city, George Choco? What'd you do there? San Antonio homeless stole my iPhone 6. It's tough, man. The Yankees are the enemy. Go Mariners. I drove all the way 2,300 miles on a USA trip. It's crazy, man. I'm also a Rockies fan. Nice, nice. I've always wanted to go to Coors Field, desperately. Football with grass, people, and ball is probably best. Nobody's going to beat the Los Angeles Dodgers for quite a long time. See, you know what the thing about that is like, baseball's such a weird game. Like, baseball's such a game where it's like anything could happen. If the Dodgers just like, if the fucking Blue Jays just figured it out last year in the last inning, they would have won the World Series and nobody would be so upset with the Dodgers. Love your hat and your football. Thanks, man. I'm a Braves fan. I hate the Phillies out of everyone and anything. Fair enough. Listen, like I said, the Mets are the ones always in the hunt, it seems like. So, they're dealing with all these teams all the time. You're still a Jets fan. Unfortunately, William. Do you think that Albuquerque Flutes are going to the playoffs? Of course, the Albuquerque Flutes are going to go to the playoffs. I've been to Albuquerque. Very nice city. Not a lot of great areas of Albuquerque. A lot of areas they told me to stay out of, but nice, beautiful city. Imagine if the Dodgers really do win a third time, and that would be mind-blowing. I mean, they're in a great place to do it. Third time in a row, wouldn't that be a record? I think the Yankees did it in the 90s. I don't think it would be. I saw a mini play and went to a museum and went to a Broadway play. Nice, George. That sounds like that's a perfect New York trip, in my opinion. Have a good night, Trey. Aaron in Vienna. Aaron, have a great night. I think you meant to call me Flay, but you called me Trey. Yo, I'm out. Gonna go to bed. Good night, Flay. JB, have a good night. Do you think they will kick the ball on grass? They might. They got that Jap. Yeah, I mean, they got Shohei Ohtani's unbelievable, dude. My engine seized about 30 times from overheating, and all I had to do was pour water over the block and restart it. That's good. Let's see. Damn, the Jets really drafted a Super Bowl quarterback. That's something. Like I said, if you told me like 15 years ago, or whatever it was, 15 is crazy. No, it's only 7 years ago. Hold on. That the Jets drafted a quarterback that would stop the Patriots from winning the Super Bowl, I would have been happy. My engine seized while I was in line to drive across the border. Oh, God. I'm sure people around you were fucking pissed. There's so many teams to pick from on the East Coast for all sports. Yeah, but every city's got its own team, pretty much. Remember the future the Jets were promised with Aaron Rodgers? I mean, I think if the Jets' defense was a little bit better, the Aaron Rodgers experience would have gone a lot better. And if he didn't get hurt in 2023, I think the Jets would have been pretty damn good. A lot of unfortunate things. A lot of unfortunate things that went down there. It sucks. But what are you going to do? You can only handle what you can handle. I think the Blue Jays choked or the Dodgers won. I mean, a little bit of both, Mike. I think it has to be a little bit of both. How many donations have you gotten today? 2. Bring back the Supersonics. I agree. They need to put a basketball team back in Seattle. But hey, at least Brady's gone, they said. Nice hat, thank you. Dude, who would kick my ass? A lot of people would kick my ass, Batman. Skrobowski. Popeye's fried chicken or KFC? Popeye's by a mile. I hate KFC. I am not a big KFC guy at all. My Broncos almost lost to your Jets in London week 6. I've been talking about that, George Choco. One good throw from Justin Fields, the Jets win that game. That was brutal. Baseball with round ball and stripes and dirt and glove is cool. Yeah, it's very cool. KFC every time. I just don't like KFC at all. I've never been a KFC guy. You don't know Skrobowski? I don't. I don't know who that is. Should I look him up? Or am I getting fucking... Who is that? I do not know who that is. Average Amish child. Wow, the Colonel? I don't know who that is. Oh, the Colonel. Yeah, the Colonel Sanders. I see what you mean. What's your sushi order? Average Amish child is hilarious. Sushi order, it's usually like 2 to 3 tuna rolls. Get a little exotic with one roll, like something with a lot of stuff on it. I didn't drink any beer tonight and it sucks. Still plenty of night left, Goon Stomper. I think the Dodgers would beat the 90s New York Yankees. Different eras, I don't know. I think it's hard to tell, Mike. The Yankees in the 90s were like, I don't know, man. He's a Muay Thai expert that worked with GSP. I've never heard of him. And I would have been heartbroken and I would have been hearing at work all day long. All the stores are, damn. Yeah, that would have been tough, Choco. Listen, as Jet fans, we know to expect losses. Smoke some weed, Goon. Do you like hockey with the puck and ice with people? I like that you explained to me what hockey is after, but yes, I do like hockey. Yeah, I've never heard of that guy, so I'm sure he could kick my ass because I think 95% of the population could kick my ass. I would get my ass kicked all the time if I ever got into a lot of fights. I'm not a very good fighter. I am not afraid to admit that. I am somebody who absolutely gets his ass kicked. That's a big... Wait, hold on. In Canada, 15 cans of Budweiser is $32 at the cheapest store. That sucks. What? That's a big hat, my boy. I'm in Texas where everything is bigger, but goddamn. Yeah, I try to, hide my shitty personality with this thing. Hockey without puck would be sick just fighting. Fighting on ice? Not a bad idea. Well, I probably wouldn't be able to. No, I think you would, Batman. I think you'd be very surprised at how bad of a fighter I am. Hat is definitely too small. Yeah, I think so. Flay fights homeless people on the street. I have never fought one homeless person. I yelled at a homeless person one time because they were following us, and they were like making one of my friends feel like very uncomfortable. So yeah, trade Garrett Wilson. I wouldn't trade Garrett Wilson. They might have to though, which sucks. Stop the cap. I just can't, man. This is why you need to never let your country become like Canada. All right, very fair. Flay fights the voices in his head. The voices in my head is just chat. That's why I have chat, like, so I can pretend like I'm talking to the voice. Like, then when I'm not streaming, I'm still talking to people that like aren't there. So this is just kind of my my outlet from that. That's what I was looking at. I keep like looking at my fucking computer and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. And I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Play's so humble he doesn't want to admit he beat John Jones 15 times in a row. Yeah, no, John Jones would probably kill me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty sure I would die if I fought John Jones. Like, legitimately die. I'm not afraid to tell you that. There's no chance in hell I would ever do anything. The voices in his head are contained by his giant hat. Yeah, they're all in here. Homeless people suck. Wait, what? Yeah, homeless people suck. They just shit everywhere. Never even wiping at either, at least in Portland. Flay has a big what? Fist fighting is irrational. Even if you win, the odds you come out with an injury are high. In our society, there's no valid reason to get into a fist fight. Oh yeah, no. There's at this point there isn't. Like, like it doesn't even like prove anything anymore. You're either just gonna get arrested or like, it's not worth it. Fuck that. I thought you were a cheesehead. I'm not a cheesehead. Soccer is fun with bigger round ball people in short grass with people in stripes. I love you. I'm always so happy to see you just explain what the sport is after saying it. Oh my god. Get painting. Fucking A. Soccer, this bigger ball than baseball. Like, yeah, we know. I appreciate it. Somebody out there might not know. I heard in some states you could tell a cop to be a referee between you and another person and then fight legally. I've never heard that. I don't think that's a thing. My city has the most dangerous LRT system in Canada. What city's that? Testaverde, Jets legend. Vinny Testaverde was a little bit before my time, barely. Portland WNBA team missed a huge opportunity to be the Portland Bull Dykes. Oh, God. Yeah, that would be a little bit too to the point. Do you love Eric Cartman? I love Eric Cartman. I love South Park as a whole. Great show. Eric Cartman's a great character. Probably the first favorite character I had on that show. When you grow up, it becomes Randy Marsh. I have my chat up here too, by the way. That's what I keep looking at. I got chat up here just to like. Sometimes it's easier to read. Like my eyes are kind of going a little bit. And I get Let's see. That's not a thing. Public fighting is disorderly conduct. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever heard a state doing that. That would be insane. One time I got on and some guy was abusing his girlfriend and drinking vodka on the train while someone was overdosing in the seat next to me. Jeez. It's pretty fucking nuts. It does not sound like any sort of train I want to be on. Well, damn. That's brutal. It's always rough when like you see like a couple fighting and shit. Like I never like. Just not great. Not great at all. But damn. Goon, what city did you say that was? Just so I just never go there. Jets fan? Hey guys, get a load of this loser. Oh man. Who's your favorite island boy? I don't even know I don't know either one of them. I can't tell them apart. When I get off the train, the intercom at the station was like telling the lady, there was a lady telling the homeless people to stop sleeping on the stairs. Wow. Braun would probably dunk over you. I think LeBron James would dunk over me, yes. Oh, Edmonton, okay. I want to go to Edmonton someday. But that's terrible. That's terrible to know all that. Huh. It kind of kills my hopes and dreams of Edmonton. I've always wanted to go. I want to, one day, if I get famous enough, and I could just travel wherever I want. I'm traveling with the Islanders through Canada. Doing the whole Western Canada trip with the New York Islanders. I gotta fucking stretch my knees out. I'm getting a little too tall for the seat. Are you an Oilers fan? Me? No. Die hard Islander fan. I love the New York Islanders. I'll tell you what, one thing about the people on Long Island, they're fucking crazy about their New York Islander hockey. Antonio Cromartie. Talk about a man that needs to wrap it up, huh? I don't think anybody needs to wrap it up more than Antonio Cromartie. That guy, what does he have, like 11 kids with fucking 9 children? That's just like, that's too many fucking child support checks out there, man. Fucking, gotta wonder what that guy was thinking. Jets are one of the few teams in the NFL I would bet against them with any Ivy League college team. I'm sorry, by the way. It's probably true. I don't think any college team would ever beat a professional team in any sport. You're a diehard Island Boy fan, not what I said. Minnesota Vikings are trash. Well, damn. Wait, something just popped up and then disappeared. The one station smells like cigarette smoke, weed, and human feces. Meanwhile, the intercom is playing terrible classical orchestra. That sounds miserable, Goon. Ren and Stimpy is better than South Park. That's insane. No, it isn't. Not even close. Harvard would beat the Jets in a football game. No college team would beat any professional team in any sport. It would never happen. Never in a million years. Hat's too small. I know, Sierra. I'm starting to get self-conscious about it. I feel like there's people with bigger hats out there. Hold on. There we go. I don't think that did anything. I think I literally didn't even do anything. Anybody else get a headache from not eating? I have before. No, not that guy. I'm sorry, little lamb. Are you Courage, the cowardly dog? I look like it, right? 3 days now. Listen, I'm just as upset as you are. You think I want you coming through here? I do. I want you here every single day, little lamb. Every single day. Keep coming by. Joey, what's up? I don't know, Jets are pretty bad lately. It's not even the players' fault, it's the institution at this point. I agree, 100%. Basketball is big ball with people and jump basket with no grass. Did you hear about the guy who worked at Olive Garden who was on PCP and killed himself by dunking his head in the fryer? I didn't. I thought we were getting a I thought we were getting a joke and a punchline there. Whoa, the hat guy again. A lot of people finding me today. Can I get a mention? Joey PTL. I said your name. The world's largest wearable hat is 17 feet long. I'm going to have to find that thing. Cromartie was a lover, man. Probably should have fucking snipped it then. Yeah, heard he was a Jets fan. Makes sense. Can my brother get a shout out? I feel like you're setting me up for something here, Joey. Let's see. Go for it. Let's see what your brother's shout out is. B Rent, what's up? I'm very excited for this. Hear me out. Giants versus Jets Super Bowl in 2027. Yeah, and then you're going to shut Madden off. You shout out my friend. Dixon, my ass. Of course. Always. I'm always shouting out Dixon. Bro, you got a big head on your head. Yeah. Little head. Hold on. It's a little head with my small ass brain. This is a normal size hat. I'm a Bills fan. Very different struggles, but similar in some regards. I don't know what our owner is doing with this team at all. Yeah, definitely similar. At least you have a quarterback. Charlie Kirk is becoming a changed man. Hasn't? Oh my God. That's crazy, Derek. I don't know. I don't understand. I was not. Can you show us the under of your hat? Here, I got the other one. Damn, you got a small head. Yeah, small head, small brain. The other one. Fake hat. Oh, it's on there. People have asked me if this is a filter. It is not. This is my real hat. I can turn around. Except every time I do that, I feel like I lose dignity when I turn the hat around. No, I mean I want to see the top of your head. Not today. I've showed it before. One sub if you sing Ice Ice Baby. Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice Ice Baby. Ice Ice Baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Why are you bald? I'm not bald. I just don't feel like taking the hat off. Looks way better than this. No cap. Wait. I figured I'd say something other than that's a big hat. Yeah, you definitely threw me off there. But no, I'm not bald. My hair is out of control right now. Like I have not gotten a haircut in like a couple weeks. I've just been busy as hell. I got to go on Saturday. The Jets, haha. I wouldn't be caught dead in anything, Jets. Well, all right, Pat. Thanks, man. Have you seen the Thompson twins? Who are the Thompson twins? What, Amen and Auxerre? Remember Robbie Anderson? I loved Robbie Anderson. Robbie Chosen. Nice hat, jerk. All right, Murphy. You look like a senior year PE teacher. I kind of see what you're talking about. I think a senior year PE teacher. Go Patriots. I can't watch the Patriots win another Super Bowl. Jets need a third color. Blake wears a hat every stream because his hairline is fucked. My hairline's not that bad. Are you Patrick? Dude, how does nobody know about the Thompson twins, one of the best players in the league? What are you talking about? Which ones? I wait 6 months to get each haircut because I hate haircuts. They always ask me, and I'm like, I don't fucking know what will make me look good. You get a mid fade on the side. Well, that's what I get. I get a mid fade on the side, one on the side, a little bit off the top. Golf is fun with tiny balls. Thanks for explaining golf to me. Butt fumble. Nice. I just need it shorter. Amen, Thompson. I literally said that, Batman. I gotta get it, like my hair, I've let my hair go fucking crazy in the back there. I gotta get it cut. Please show the chat your hairline. Not right now. Oh, this shitty ass Jet fan. Well, welcome. Well, good to see you too, Ali. Is your profile picture AI? It is. Just butch it yourself? No, I cannot touch it. Nothing like ChatGPT. I know who they are, Batman. What do you mean? I know who the Thompson twins are. I said Amen and Auxerre, and you were like, no. You just said you don't know. Because when I said it, you said no. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? The Seahawks. The people that think he's wearing the hat to hide something instead of thinking that he's using the novelty hat to stand out from everyone else. Listen, it's gotten a lot of people to stop. Your favorite SpongeBob quote is a great one. Ooh. I don't know. I like the hat, dude. Just not the Jets. Could be worse. You could be a Bills fan. You know what Bills stands for, right? I have no idea. Pat's going to win. I highly disagree. I don't know. What's the best SpongeBob quote? A lot of good shit in SpongeBob. Let me think about that. Fireman Ed? Fireman Ed's a fucking... I don't know. I think he has a radio transmitter under his hat. I got Ratatouille. Like, I have a little rat under there that's controlling the whole stream. Whoa, LJ sent a football. Wow, thank you. Appreciate that. LJ's Toy Shop. Thank you for the football. Wow. That's highly generous, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The London Silly Natties are winning the Super Bowl. Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. That's pretty good. My leg. That's a great quote. Anyway, LJ's Toy Shop. Thank you for the football. Thank you. That's fucking crazy, man. I was not expecting that at all. The big football. Thank you. Thank you. You look like Sam Darnold's brother. I think that's a compliment. I think you're just like that. That's like bringing him down. There's finally someone who could say my username correctly. Yeah, LJ's Toy Shop. I was trying to read it the first time, and I'm like, wait a minute. I think that says Toy Shop. Do you have your own toy shop? What do we got here? Go Seahawks. SpongeBob is cool with water and sea. You are Sam Darnold's cousin. I've met Sam Darnold. I have a picture of him still hanging on my wall. You look like Stalin. It's crazy. But LJ's Toy Shop, once again, thank you for the football. That means a lot, really. Appreciate that. Show? Hold on. I'll find it. Let me go grab it. I got you guys. Hold on. Mutual Marlboro Man, Grandpa. Yo, goofy ad, don't know shit about football. Okay, bud. Here, ready? That's me and Sam Darnold with my normal ass hairline. Check it out. Seahawks are going to run the inside the 1 yard line, so they won't have excuses anymore. If I donated $1, will you take your hat off? Probably not. It's my whole gimmick. LJ's Toy Shop sent the stadium. Oh my God. Thank you, LJ. Thank you. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you for the stadium, LJ's Toy Shop. Wow. That's sick. That ain't Darnold? What do you mean that ain't Darnold? Flay's eating 20 pounds of lobster. That's crazy. The stadium's crazy. Thank you so much. Wow, Chad is popping off. Chad's on a fucking roll tonight. I might have to stay here for 24 hours. I might have to call in sick tomorrow. Thank you, LJ's Toy Shop. The fucking stadium is crazy, dude. Thank you. Was Darnold seeing ghosts when he took the picture with you? I think that was Darnold's rookie year, if I remember correctly. It was either his rookie year or second year. I think it was rookie year. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I know, LJ. I appreciate that. That $40. Oh my God, that LJ, I can't believe it. It just popped up on my feed that it's 3,000 joules. That's crazy. Thank you. Flay needs to go 75 hours without sleep and stream. LJ, that's so generous. I can't even believe that. Like, really, that's. Oh my God. I'm just stunned here. That's why I'm stuttering here. The Ginger Ninja is one away from rewriting the worst day in Seahawks history. Sorry for saying you don't know shit about football. You seem chill. Mike, you're fine, man. Dude, what are you kidding? I love when people come in here and talk shit. I think it's great. Like, it's all good. I don't get offended at all. I would expect it. But LJ's Toy Shop, thank you, really. I'm just stunned right now. I've never had anybody do anything like that. You got me speechless here. Yeah, no, don't apologize. Come in here, talk shit, do whatever you want, man. You're welcome to it. It's what it is. One request, though. Can I maybe get a shout out? Yeah, shout out LJ's Toy Shop, seriously. Of course. LJ, you got a channel or anything? What do you got there? Let me see. I can look at it right here. What state you in? New York. Flay likes being roasted. I do. I enjoy it. What do you got on your channel, Toy Shop? Let's see. Let's take a look. That's crazy, man. I got you. I have no idea the most normal life I came across yet. The most normal life? I'm trying here. You know, I come here and fucking vibe, dude. I think it's like, it's the whole point. Hold on. Open this. Yeah, go. LJ, what do you do on your channel, man? Bozo. Thanks, Big Bob. Are you a Mets fan or Yankee fan? I'm a Met fan. Bart Scott. I loved Bart Scott. Somebody asked me what I think the Jets need to change. Patrick did. I apologize. I missed that. I think it's like an organizational thing from the top. I think they got a chance in these next 2 years with all these first round picks they have to really figure it out. Don't judge. I won't judge. LJ, talk to me. I'm gonna subscribe. Appreciate you. I have no idea. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys have been fucking really generous tonight. LJ, thank you so much. Big Bob Little Wiener is crazy. BG, what's up, man? Jamaria, and listen, LJ, what do you call it? LJ, I would never fucking judge. What do you got going on over there? Do you watch basketball? I do. I love basketball. I love college basketball, but love basketball too. Glad it's Friday. I am glad it's Friday too. I got to work in the morning, but gonna be an easy day. I was supposed to take my sister out Saturday. Fully honest, I post MLP shorts. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Anyway, if you wash your hat, it may shrink to fit better. Have a good weekend. Sub. Thank you, Grim Reaper. Appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to wash the hat. I think the hat is good the way it is. I need this hat, man. They sell it. It's a Noggin Boss hat. I have no idea. NOGGIN boss.com. For the love of God, the fact that they don't fucking sponsor me yet is crazy. The amount of people that I've probably sent their way. Major League Peeing. Major League Ping Pong. I had one person say Major League Peeing and one say Major League Ping Pong. So I still don't know the answer. Oh, My Little Pony? Hey, listen, whatever it is, man. There's people out there that like that shit. I wouldn't judge. So if you like the Jets, then you like the Mets and Islanders. If you like the Yankees, then you like the Giants and Rangers. Is that how it goes? Not really. I think there's a lot of cross-pollination there. I think that's always been like the thought, Patrick, but it's a lot of different. There's a lot of crossovers. I have friends who are Jet fans that are also Ranger fans. It's all over the place. Michigan blew up Penn State. Did you see that? Michigan is too good. Michigan's very good. There's a lot of good teams at the top this year, Derek. There's a lot of top-heavy college basketball teams. I think, your Arizona and your Michigan, those are the two best teams in college football. Ping pong is two-piece. Yeah, that's right. Is your head really small? It is. It's very tiny. LJ, listen, man. Post your My Little Pony shit, man. People are going to like that. Gonzaga are frauds big time. Dude, I watched that whole game last night, BG, because, I put it on. I put it on because I just always go through, ESPN Plus and look for games when I'm not, when there's nothing on. And I had that game on just because I wanted to watch Gonzaga. I haven't in a while, and I really like Tyon Grant Foster and Graham Ike. They got dominated. Portland, that wasn't some fluke. Portland was better than them last night. Did you poop today? I did. I poop every day. Bro, why is your head so big? To keep my very small brain intact. Let's see. Do you like anime? Not a big anime guy, no. My latest short has no views. That's all right, LJ. Leave it up. Leave it up. People will watch it. Keep posting them. Wait, he posts My Little Pony for real? That's what he said. Gonzaga is overrated. Gonzaga's big time overrated. Where the F would you store all these hats? The square footage boggles my mind. I only got 2 of them. Or are you talking about the company? Mets had a good offseason, but they can never seem to put it all together. I mean, they had a really good offseason. They had to blow up the whole core, and they did, and I think they got better. Did you know some people actually poop once or twice a week? That can't be healthy, right? I can't imagine it is. I actually used to have that issue, so I could tell you I actually take this stuff now. I take magnesium citrate every day to flush out my system. I had that problem for a while. I didn't poop for 40 days. That's crazy. I used to have a problem, my digestion system is a little fucked up. So I take citrate every single day. I take it I have a little container of it that I put into water. Take it every single day. My brother poops every 3 days. He ate Doritos and ice cream all the time. It's sometimes a sign of a tough diet. Duke rivalry game on Saturday. Let's go Duke. That's a big game. Do you really think Trump shits his pants? I would imagine he doesn't. But I think if he did, I don't think anybody would find out. Trump def pooped himself? Wait. Did something happen where it looks like he pooped himself? Because I would love to fucking look into that. I just use mustard. It helps. Mustard? Mustard helps? Really? I was going to say, what mustard? If you have digestive issues Have you went to the doctor for that? I have. Nothing. There's nothing like necessarily wrong, Derek. It's just like I tend to get blocked. I don't know. Hey, Winnipeg Jets, not the Winnipeg Jets. How is St. John's doing? I usually don't keep up with them until March. They've actually turned it around a little bit recently, BG. They got a big game tomorrow with UConn. But they're very well in the tournament. They're ranked 15th in the country. They've been playing better basketball. They're not winning. They're not winning shit. They're going to get bounced, I think, early. Oh, they're 22nd. Excuse me. Why did I say 15th? Tom, why don't you go to the Jets next year? I'm all in. Trump took a Trump in his shorts. Yeah, the New York Jets, my man. I cut down on lots of greasy foods about a month ago. I pretty much like I've cut down on certain foods. I lost a little bit of weight recently, which is nice. Grow ahead, dude. Wish I could. So a lot of it's like I think a lot of the issues with my digestion was my poor habits of eating. Do you think Miami, Ohio steals a game in round of 64? Steals a game? I think it depends where they're seated, BG. I'd imagine if they got in the tournament, they win out and win the MAC. I'd imagine they're probably going to be like a 6 seed. I think they win a game. They're pretty good. Like they are a good football team. Grow, dude. St. John sucks ass, Derek. Get the fuck out of here with that. I think St. John's going to get lit up tomorrow, honestly. I can't believe UConn's only 2.5-point favorites. What's your favorite workout to do, and do you like leg day? I do like leg day. I prefer back and buys just because it's the glamour muscles, but leg day is fun. Secret Service would use their pants for any president. Both Roosevelt's probably shit their pants. Taft too. I think it's fair. I think that's a fair thing to say. Bro, why are people making edits of who? I don't know who that is. Do you support any college team? Love St. John's basketball. I think you should always support your local mid-majors. Like, I had Stony Brook, Hofstra, LIU. I love going to their games. I think it's nice to just be in attendance and for the university. Oh my God, Batman! You're not fucking kidding. Like, it's insane. Some of these like Instagram. I saw him doing the Fortnite default dance. I was like, what the fuck is that? Man, you have a tiny head. Yeah, man. Small brain. Jersey, right? Nope. Long Island. I'm a huge Batman fan, not gonna lie. Like a lot of people are. But yeah, I saw some insane shit. Like, I've seen videos of that guy fucking doing, like I said, the Fortnite default dance one. I was just like, I need to get off of Instagram. I need to stop looking at this. It's fucking crazy. It's 3 days now since with this sore throat that got my voice still kind of gone. You'll recover, Derek. I prefer the Joker. Oregon State football had the worst season in the history. They were literally so bad, but still Pac-2 champs. Listen, that's all that matters. They won the conference, the Pac-2. Wait, I thought Epstein died? Yeah, but like people are making AI videos of him. It's crazy. My girlfriend said she want to go to Europe, and I'm up to go to Europe if you're up. And I said, I like that. Rather live in Flint, Michigan, or Camden, New Jersey. Ooh, probably Camden. A little bit closer to home. Not great. Ham or turkey? Turkey. I don't like ham very much. What's your favorite food from New York? Pizza. I think New York pizza. You know what I'm not a big fan of? Chopped cheese. People talk about that all the time. I don't think it's very good. You okay? Not really, Rita. Have you seen the Epstein and Diddy AI videos? I have not. Turkey over ham for sure. I'm just not a big ham guy. What are the prospects of the Jets being good in the next 3 years? Well, the Jets have 3 first-round picks next year, 2 this year coming up. If there's ever a time for them to figure it out, it'll be right now. Who's your all-time favorite Jet? Good question. Probably Chad Pennington. He was the first quarterback I remember. I kind of latched onto him. Oh, I was mentioned in the Epstein. Damn. Well, good for you, W. I'm a redneck because I drink beer and I dip Skull. Worst New York cliche. Ooh, that's a good one. What are New York cliches? I'm trying to think. I think, like, honestly, BG, the worst thing about New York is I hate New Yorkers with, like, the fake accent. That accent, like, yo, forget about it. Like, that shit doesn't exist. Like, I've never actually heard somebody, like, really have that accent. I think it's always fake. That's really my biggest thing. Who's the best Wizards dude ever? John Wall. It's got to be John Wall. What's with the Michael Jackson videos stealing chicken and I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Guess I'm a rambler because I can't not be on the road. Never had cooked ham, actually. Really? Never had it. Chad Quarterton was worth 25 at Chad Pennington. Might be a loss because I'll be out till the lights are off. Gilbert Arenas was better than John Wall. I don't agree with that at all. I think Gilbert Arenas had like 2 good years. Like Gilbert Arenas was really good for like 2 years and then completely fell off. John Wall, I think John Wall was better long term. Um, what were we talking about? Man, but my least favorite New York thing is just the accent. I don't think it's real. And I'm a great gambler. I'll take the over on the underdog. There you go. Your favorite New York movie? Good question. Favorite New York movie? Probably Gangs in New York. Do you like sparkling water? I don't. I hate sparkling water actually. I think it's too fancy. Dude, I lost all my money and house on gambling. Can you motivate me to start again? What, start gambling again? You'll get the next bet. Or you mean like start your life again? Um, it can only get better. Half of this town has got a name for me, and I can't say I don't agree. Who's your favorite Beatle? Most U.S. Canadian ancestors either lived in or passed through Liverpool, by the way. Oh, well, then you listen. It can only get better, Batman. Who's your favorite Beatle? I guess I got to say Paul McCartney, right? Any gambling tips? Stop right now. Don't ever do it. Gilbert Arenas is so overrated. He hypes himself up. It's so crazy. I'm with you. I think Gilbert Arenas, like I said, he was good for like 2, 3 years, and he pretends like he's like one of the greatest players of all time. He's just not. Would you consider yourself a bougie dude? Not at all. I'm the complete opposite. I hate everything bougie. What's the perfect New York summer day? Um, Finding some like outdoor bar, like on a rooftop, having a couple drinks, and then realizing everybody there is too bougie, and then going to your favorite dive bar and just like like you go to an outdoor bar for like 5 minutes, and then when every fucking bougie motherfucker shows up, you leave. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. I lost too many friends, but won too many bets. L team, thanks, Jeff. I'm very well aware it sucks ass being a Jet fan. Right, let's see. Would you ever get a French bulldog? I love French bulldogs, but I think they're like very. Uh, I don't think they breed very well, right? Aren't they like? Don't they have like health issues and shit? Can never lose 100%. You can only lose 100%. You can win like thousands of percents. You're right. Sorry for your loss. It is what it is. What's good? Super W3. What's up? Damn, a lot of people in here. I heard a little toot. Not from me. Now I'm walking on this water mixed with Johnny Walker Black. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get a French bulldog. I think like I'd want a little bit bigger dog. What's good? I'm chilling, man. I mean, Seattle fan. You should be worried about other things, man. You shouldn't be worried about fucking goofy ass hat. I don't understand why people say ah. Just say ass. Bro, gonna get 100 likes on the live soon. I hope so. One of these days. That's the goal one day. Nice nips, nerd. You see my nipples? SEO, what's up? Nice nips, nerd. I was not expecting that. Gen Z slang. Yeah, it's a little bit odd. Do you hate Josh Allen? Not really, because he hasn't really done anything. I'm an ass kind of guy. I think I'm also an ass kind of guy. Josh Allen really hasn't won anything for me to hate him yet. You have pepperoni nipples? I do not. Play Pop Out by Polo G Music. I can't do that. I cannot play music while I'm streaming. I've gotten slapped on the wrist too many times. I tap my screen 100 times. Does that count as 100 likes? I don't think it does. Allen fumbles and throws picks in big games. Show some nips. I'm not showing any nips. You know what, Jets guy? Maybe you ain't so bad. I'm trying here, Jeff. I'm just trying to, hang out and have a good time. Yeah, SEO. I've gotten YouTube has let me know a bunch of times that I can't play music on stream. So I've never been like copyright strike for it. For us is crazy. I was not expecting that. Is that Shaq's hat? That's a mighty fucking hat. Hell yeah. This is Shaquille O'Neal's hat. I stole it from him. Stole it right out of his fucking house. Double tap the screen. Thanks, John. John Smithy, I appreciate that. I saw a video of you kissing a dude. I don't think that was me. Your thoughts on Tua turn the ball over? I wish they would keep Tua so we could fucking keep playing him in Division 3 twice a year. That's the best hat. Means a lot to me. I saw a vid of you kissing a dude. That threw me off. Not ready for that. That's the hat too. So glad you're not one of these to the screen and subscribe guys type of guys. It's tiresome. think they're wait, what? So glad you're not one of these two the screen and subscribe guys. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, tap the screen. Yeah. You know what it is? Like if you want to do that, you could do it. You know how to do it. Like I'm here to sell you without having to tell you to do it. Like, Flay, why did you French kiss your dad? That didn't happen. Just subbed, cutie. It was me. He kissed me. It was me he kissed. I'm making us food in the other room. Sellers, that's crazy. He doesn't need to say subscribe. We subscribe for the hat. There you go. You fuck with baseball? I love baseball, dude. I'm a big baseball fan. Play some bangers. I cannot. I loved when Tua played for Alabama. He was great at Alabama. I love when Tua had a brain. It's crazy, dude. Oh my god. Oh god. Do you think the Jets would be successful with Patrick Mahomes? I think they would definitely be in a better spot. I mean, with 5 first-round picks in the next 2 years and Patrick Mahomes, I think they'd be okay. I hope he doesn't fuck baseballs. Team, I'm a diehard Mets fan. That's another unfortunate thing about me, but they're gonna be okay next year. It's my friend's birthday. Can you give him a shout out? His name is Gavin. Does he have like a name that like it's gonna make me say something? Happy birthday, Gavin. Let's see. Autocorrect and dyslexic makes life wait. Dyslexic me makes life 10 times worse. I couldn't read that, but I know what you were trying to say, Stu. It's like I hate when people are just like tap and subscribe. Like some people, that's all they do on their stream. Like I'm here to fucking have a good time. If you want to subscribe, go for it. If not, I'll be all right. Remember when Tua didn't get concussions? Good times. Yeah, he should have quit after that last one. Mahomes would get injured on the Jets. Something would go wrong with Patrick Mahomes. The Jets are a cursed organization. I'm about to bust all over my phone screen. Oh God. Would you join me in doing cartwheel up the stairs? I don't think I can do a cartwheel anywhere, let alone up the stairs. Mets are kind of hit or miss, mostly miss, but when they're hot, they're hot. Biblically accurate hat. Hey, give us a what? I don't know what that is. The Jets. Yeah, I know. Being a Jet fan sucks ass. D Wade is better than B Wade. Who the hell is B Wade? Shout out to my friend Anita Cock. So shout out to Super W3's friend Anita Cock. Yeah, I think the Mets are going to be all right this year. Does Flay edge to King of the Hill? I can't say I do. I can't say I've ever tried it, and I can't say that I edge to King of the Hill. So I can't. That's a fucking crazy question. You guys are on a roll tonight. Can you shout out my? No, I'm not going to do that, Batman. Phillies win the division again. I don't know about that, Derek. I think it's going to be tight. They're probably slightly better than the Mets, but they didn't get much better. I think the Mets could win the division. They're both going to be in the postseason one way or another. Who's hotter, Adam Sandler's wife from Grown Ups or Jennifer Aniston? Oh, that's a good question. His wife in Grown Ups is who the fuck is his wife in Grown Ups? It's Salma Hayek, right? Is it? Wait. Salma Hayek, forget it. But Jennifer Aniston, I would take Jennifer Aniston. Dick's Insider is officially in the house. What's up? When Jesus returns, he will be wearing. Will you be wearing the hat? I think I'd have to show up in this if he came back. I didn't. No, I did not say that yesterday. Bro, let's hear a J. Okay, hold on. Jets, Jets. I'm just trying not to yell. My voice is not working. Super Bowl champion opinions. I think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. I think they're just a far better team. Wouldn't be shocked. Remember when you guaranteed the Mets winning the division last season? I don't remember guaranteeing that, but I'll guarantee it this year. I think one of Jennifer Aniston's best cameos was when she was in an episode of South Park. She was in a South Park? Sam High is probably who? I don't know who that is. I think the Seahawks should win that game. They're a far better football team, but it's one football game. It's one game. We'll see what happens. Jeez, I can't believe UConn, that line moved. Would you rather have no nipples or 4 nipples? Probably no nipples. I think like having 4 nipples might be a little bit much. Can't like take your shirt off at the pool or anything. I said the easy bet to make free money was the Braves not making the playoffs. Okay, I think I did say that about the Mets too. I would have been wrong. Also, the best friend for me is Lisa Kudrow. Oh, out of all the friends, Lisa Kudrow's up there. I think Chandler's the best. Like I think Matthew Perry, like Chandler, was the best character in that show. Guess not everybody is unemployed. Yeah, Batman. I have no idea who that is. Apparently, someone said they saw you at a Diddy party. I can't imagine. I was never invited to one of those. You play blackjack. I fuck around with it. A wife with 4 tits or 1 tit? Oh, 4 tits would be fucking incredible. Flay bet on the Braves to miss the playoffs this season. I did it last season too, Derek. I'm going to do it again this year. They're still plus money not to make the playoffs. They were plus 310 last year. They're plus 150 this year to not make the playoffs. Hammering it again. No nipples would be funny. Would look like a back. My man, 4 tits would be sick. Yeah, I don't even know how that's a question. 4 tits would be fucking incredible. I'd be like, I'd be in fucking heaven. That sounds amazing to me. Yeah. Do you think Detroit will trade Skubal with the signing of Valdez? Skubal won his arbitration. I don't know. I don't know if they'll trade him. It depends what they think they're doing this year. They might wait till the deadline. They might be able to get a king's ransom at the deadline. No toes or no fingers. For me, probably no fingers. Wouldn't be able to walk around. 6 tits? 6 tits would be a little bit insane. I think 4 is probably the cutoff. Would you slap your grandma for a Happy Meal? For a Happy Meal? Yeah. Kevin Durant or Kevin Hart? I don't know. It's a good question. What would you trade for a Jets ring next year? There's an endless possibilities there. What about Kevin Bacon? Fellow Jets fan, we meet again. Shahid, how are we? Poor granny. Yeah. Well, that's also because both my grandmas are dead, so they wouldn't feel it anyway. Might as well get a Happy Meal out of it. Would you trade LeBron for Kobe? No. Absolutely not. LeBron James was a far better player. They talked about it. I remember they talked about it one year. There was almost a chance they were traded for each other, but that was like early in LeBron's career. You think? What? R.I.P. Grannies. Yeah, listen, they were both great people. Would you give up a kidney if it meant... Yes, absolutely, Derek. My kidney would be gone. You trade Kobe for Bron? If I was getting LeBron back, yes. Favorite English soccer team? I don't really have one, Stu. I think the only great memory I have of English soccer was I was up the morning when Man City won the Premier League, the QPR game, and that was kind of sick, but I never really got into any of the teams. The only time when I was over there, Arsenal was playing, and we didn't go to the game. I was very upset. It ain't 1800s no more, bro. You can't trade people. No, people get traded. Oh, you're fucked up, man. Favorite film right now? My favorite film of all time is Miracle. Thank goodness Lakers didn't get LeBron at the time when they tried. They probably would have won more titles, Derek. What do you mean? The Lakers probably would have won like 3 or 4 rings around that time. I don't think the Celtics ever get a ring if that happened. We really, 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 really have to figure out the quarterback position this year, because if not, you know what it is, Shahid? I don't think the Jets are going to get a quarterback that's going to like move the needle much. I think they're just going to be bad again next year, and then maybe the number 1 pick the year after. We'll see. I don't think we're going to be very happy with who's playing quarterback for the Jets next year, but I also don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I can't imagine. My number 1 guy would be Malik Willis, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he would come to the Jets. I don't think it makes sense for him. Music you admit listening to, that's your guilty pleasure. My music that I admit listening to, listen, I could fuck with Chappell Roan. I'm not afraid of that. Flay, why are you trying to buy a baby? What are you talking about? What position are the Jets going to draft first? Anything defense, W. I think they just need to shore up their defense as good as possible. If you could sacrifice watching another football game for the rest of your life for the Jets to become the best NFL franchise in 10 years? Are you saying I could never watch another game? I might as well not watch another game, because watching the games now with the Jets sucking ass, like, is horrible. Have you heard Erica by Herms Neal or whatever? I have not. Pink Pony Club's a great song. Dude, when I was in London, that was right when Hot to Go came out. We were fucking blasting it every night in my London hotel. Great, great, great song. Let's see. Like an actual baby kid, why are you trying to buy one? I've never tried to buy a baby. I don't need that right now. The World Cup will be in the USA. Are you planning on going to watch it at the stadium? No. Going to MetLife Stadium is miserable as is. Going for the World Cup is going to be horrendous. Best TV show ever? I'd say Breaking Bad, probably. Poor Garrett Wilson. Yeah. Not really fun for Garrett Wilson. I think if the Jets don't get a good enough quarterback, they should trade Garrett Wilson. Yo, big ass hat guy. What's up, man? Monsieur. I got a chocolate chip muffin. That's fucking sick. I wish I had a muffin right now. I like blueberry muffins, though. I love St. Vincent's stuff up there for me. Hey man, how's your kid so small? I went to New Orleans. It got shrunk. Breaking Bad script should go in a museum. It's like the best written script I've ever seen. Broke ass. Damn, what the hell? Mercedes-Benz Stadium is really nice. I'll have to check that out someday. I'm going to be in New Orleans in March, so I'll definitely go by there, but I don't think anything's going on. I'd love to go inside. I should go the next time the Jets are there if the Jets are worth of fucking shit when they go. I won't do it if the Jets suck. There's no point in traveling for the Jets when they're terrible. Have you ever had a bong? Have I ever like owned one or like smoked out of one? I never owned one, but I did smoke. I've smoked out of one before. Some people coming from outside the USA have returned their tickets in the World Cup. Well, more tickets. The greatest quarterback in NFL history is now in the Hall of Fame. I think Tom Brady was already in the Hall of Fame. What do you think of Pluribus? Vince Gilligan got his start in the X Files, so it's been a great watch. I didn't know Vince Gilligan was in. Okay, dude. Vince Gilligan was part of the X Files. Yeah, he's gone. Drew Brees. Drew Brees isn't the greatest quarterback of all time. He's up there though. He's in the conversation. Hey, dog, you seem really smart. How do you fit your brain in your head? I am not very smart. I'm actually I got a small ass brain. Does LeBron deserve the Hall of Fame? Are you kidding? Peyton equals go. You remember the West Side Stadium we almost had? The Jets can never have nice things. That would have been the best thing ever if the Jets had that West Side Stadium. Drew Brees is the best. Brady is the greatest. If you're talking talent-wise, then it's a different conversation, Goated. I'm with you on that. Put Drew Brees on the Pats, he wins 10 Super Bowls. You're probably not wrong. I think there's a lot of guys you could have switched off with Tom Brady and probably would have done very well. Brees was a joy to watch. He was unbelievable. Drew Brees was fantastic. Larry Bird or Steph? Steph. I think Steph's a better all-time player. I don't think, Larry Bird was unbelievable, too. But hey. Yeah, he is a massive part of it. Lots of Breaking Bad fans have been perplexed. But for me, it's kind of come home back to sci-fi with the edge. I didn't even realize that he was part of that. Have you seen Power? I've never watched Power. No, never watched that show. I've heard good things, though. I don't watch much TV anymore. I really just watch sports, but Breaking Bad was on a whole nother level, man. That show was fucking incredible. Losing my voice. Let's see. Where am I looking? Drew Brees was pretty much the best quarterback in the league from 2008 to 2019. Braun levels of dominance. Yeah, he was up there. He was unbelievable for so long. Sons of Anarchy is another great show. I've never watched Sons of Anarchy. Would you rather hit a walk-off home run in Game 7 of the World Series or hold your own personal record in the Olympics? Walk-off home run in Game 7. Broke ass. What the hell, man? Remember when the Chargers had both Rivers and Breeze? Yeah, and I think at that time they had to make a choice. They might have made the wrong. Philip Rivers is also a great all-time quarterback. You can't even hate on him. I binged way too much once where it made me suspicious of the outside world. I think we've all been there. I've seen Orange is the New Black 6 times. 6 times? Is it that good? Drew Brees has 6 5,000-yard seasons. The next closest quarterback has 2. No, Drew Brees had some fucking crazy. He's got crazy stat lines. He put up some crazy numbers. Him and Sean Payton were a match made in heaven. Walk-off home run in the World Series. Fuck the Olympics. Not fuck the Olympics, but I just think the walk-off home run's far more memorable. Not even close. 5 seasons with 70 completion percentage is just nuts. Who's the quarterback with 2? I don't think the Jets are taking a quarterback at 2. I would hope they don't take a quarterback at 2. I don't think it's worth it. Just it's Mendoza and then everybody else with quarterbacks. I would not take a quarterback at number 2 personally. But we'll see. We'll see what the Jets do. I think the Special Olympics is better. Special Olympics are electric, dude. The Paralympics are pretty good too. See, my return binge series is always Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I can't say how many times I've seen it. Mine's always Trailer Park Boys. I can watch Trailer Park Boys over and over again. I know a guy who didn't poop for a month, and the doctors literally had to chisel. That's disgusting. Jeez. Jets do not need Carson back. No, I don't want anything to do with him. Walk-off home run to win World Series Game 7 or buzzer beater to win NBA Finals just normally. Like what? Just like one of the games in the finals? That's tough because I think both would be very well remembered. Probably the World Series. To win the World Series, I think that's still bigger. Like if you win like Game 7 of the NBA Finals on a buzzer beater, I think that's the question. I think that's the answer. Yeah, just one of the games. Yeah, I think Game 7 of the World Series is still bigger. But if it was Game 7 of the NBA Finals, I'm probably taking that. I would probably have to go with Game 7 of the of the NBA Finals, game-winning like buzzer beater. That would be insane. World Series Game 7. Yeah, but the Finals never won on a buzzer beater. There's been World Series walk-off home runs. There's been two. Joe Carter and Bill Mazeroski too. 1960? It was the Pirates. They beat the Yankees. It was a walk-off to win the World Series. But if you're talking like to win the NBA Finals, yes, 100%. What the hell? Tooth Star. What does that mean? We haven't had a walk-off hit to end the World Series in a minute. I'm trying to remember when the last one was. It's been a while. You're right. Makes it even worse how it's how the fuck is that normal if it's never been done? I feel like everyone wins the finals on the road nowadays in every sport. It's happened a lot recently. Last walk-off was the Diamondbacks in 2002. Yeah, I think you're right. It was. The Diamondbacks in 01 beating the Yankees was the last walk-off to win the World Series. And that was Game 7, too. Huh. Yeah, but that's, I'm trying to think. But anyway, guys, I am going to hop off for the night. I got to go to bed. I didn't realize how fucking late it got. We've been having a great conversation. I'll be live again tomorrow. Thing is, there might be a surprise. I might not know where I'm going to be live tomorrow, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys